Greetings, my Zentangle friends. Today is day 22 of the Inktober Tangles, and day 22 is Aquafleur by Zentangle. And Aquafleur, I don't know, it kind of reminds me of a combination of pepper, which is the one that looks like peppermint, and a seashell type idea. The thing about Aquafleur, though, is that it doesn't radiate just from one point in the center. Like with pepper, you had kind of a circle, and you kept an open area in the middle, like on a peppermint candy. But Aquafleur is different from that. It has the stripes and all, but it's a little bit different. So I'm going to start with my 4 corner dots. And my border. And gratitude for Zentangle and my tiles and all these patterns that I'm learning and practicing. I have done Aquafleur in the past. In fact, early on in my learning of Zentangle, I did every one of the Zentangle patterns. If you go to patternlist.com, all Zentangle patterns, even the ones that are not published to the public, are available, and I did them all. Anyway, for Aquafleur, we're going to make kind of a wavy pattern like this. Okay, and then you can start from anywhere in this little wavy pattern, and then just start to draw some curved lines. So I'm going to go this way. I'm going to have it kind of hook around, and then I'm going to come again with this one and hook that around, and then we're going to just kind of make those match. Okay, and then for each one of these, what I like to do is leave a little bit of a sparkle at the end. And to do this more quickly, I'm going to pull out my graphic one, which has a thicker tip, so that you're not spending all your time watching me fill these in. And I'll try to be careful to stay within the lines. Okay, so there's my first one. And I'm going to go ahead and do a few of these, and then I will fill them in. So I'm going to come around on this one, hook it, come again around this corner and hook it. And then I'm going to fill it a little bit, and then leave myself a reminder that I want to do the sparkle. Then I'll come back on this with the graphic. Let's come around on this one, create my little hook, and this is very similar to what we did with pepper. Make these meet at the top. Sometimes I get so carried away in filling things in that I forget that I wanted to leave a sparkle, so that's my reminder. Okay, and then you can come off of this at any point. And here's another way that it's different from pepper. And then do your little hook over the edge. Oh, see, get carried away there. Okay, And I'm going to come off with this one, hook it. And then leave my little sparkle. Come around again. Again. And then leaving my little sparkles. Like I say, I'm going to come back to that. Let's do this one. And this one. And then we can just hook one around here also. If you bring this a little bit past where you have your original line, then it definitely looks like it's hooking around and over. There I am going off the edge. Okay, so now I'm going to get my graphic one. See, I put my little box here to remind myself to stay inside that viewing area, and then I still get carried away, and I apologize for that. I do like the fact that a graphic will fill in much faster, and it saves my O1s from losing their ink so fast. Again, it is the same archive ink as we have in the other black micron pens. I just wish they had this in the brown. I love using the brown on a tan tile. Okay. So that basically is how you do Aquafleur. You can add some embellishments, such as extra lines. And you can add as many of these as you want. You can make these keep just kind of spinning around. So I'm going to add another one here. It looks kind of empty there. Go ahead and fill that one in. Okay. If you go to tanglepatterns.com and look up the pattern Aquafleur, Linda Farmer has a link to Christmas decoration that Carol O did in just Aquafleur, and it's amazing. I'm easily amazed by what other people come up with. Okay, so there's one way to do it. I have seen where people put, I have my, this is Jelly Roll 08, put dots. Yay, it's actually working. So you go up your little black stripes with some white dots. You can put one here at the end. And this isn't showing up really well, so I would probably go back over it after it dries and try to make the white dots a little bit more prominent. Always being careful if you're using a jelly roll to not put your hand on top of that until it's actually dried. And same thing when you're inking in a lot, either with your 01 or with a graphic one, to be careful until that dries to not move your hand over it. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm going to add my graphite just along the edge of each of these. I'm not going to put graphite on top of this black because graphite on top of the ink tends to just kind of dull it. Go ahead and bring that around. And you can do this pattern in any shape. You could do it around a squarish, I guess you could call this a string, squarish outline, a triangle. On the step out for this, there's a picture of one that Rick Roberts did that was a triangle. So now I'm going to soften that. Oh. The tip of this is getting a little bit soft. I think it's time to get a new tortillon. I tend to buy them in bulk from Amazon because I'm hard on them. Okay. So just softly go around that. Okay. There you go. That's just a very basic Aquafleur. Let's see if I can get these little dots to show up better. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Yeah, that's looking better. Okay. So that, very simply put, is Aquafleur. And I have printed out step outs for myself, so I'll just show you. This is how Rick has done one around the triangle. And then this is one of the ways that Maria did it. And this is all on that same page that has the step outs. And I want to show you how I did one in a spiral. So I basically just, like I said, started with a loop, brought it around, and I did it in odd little shapes and brought it all the way back to where it meets here, and then just started in the center doing these, coming around, and then between these I added one line and put little beads on top, similar to the pattern bead line. All right, so that was a quick and easy lesson. There's not much more I can show you on that one, except, like I said, that you could put dots on here, you could put an extra white line along here, anything that you want to do. There we go. That's Aquafleur. And tomorrow is Tropicana, which is a whole new pattern to me. So I'll have fun learning that for you. Thanks. Remember to subscribe. And if you like these, also hit the like button. And I will see you next time. Bye.